On the morning of April 7, 2025, the capital city of Nigeria stirred not just with the sounds of routine bustle, but with voices, peaceful yet piercing, chanting for change. Members of the Take It Back movement, a growing coalition of young Nigerians disillusioned by economic hardships and political disillusionment, gathered for what was meant to be a peaceful protest. They carried placards, banners, and most of all, hope. But by midday, the scene at the Unity Fountain turned into a haze of tear gas, chaos, and confusion. Their chants were swallowed by the shriek of sirens and the urgency of feet scattering for safety. Now, this was not just a protest, it was a cry. One that echoed through the heart of many Nigerians who feel they are running out of options and opportunities. But the question remains, why did a peaceful call for attention result in a forceful shutdown? According to the statement from the law enforcement, the protest was ill-timed. Coincidentally, April 7th marked the National Police Day celebration, a day dedicated to honoring the efforts and sacrifices of the Nigerian police force. However, for the citizens gathered, their presence was no less about duty. It was about responsibility to speak, to question, and to demand better. But critics have since raised concerns. Was the issue truly about timing, or was it another instance of shrinking democratic space in a country where protest is fast becoming perilous? The heart of the protest was not just about political rhetoric. It was about food prices, about rent, about job scarcity, about the suffocation cost of living in a country where the minimum wage barely covers a week's worth of groceries. Young professionals, artisans, graduates, and civil servants are increasingly unable to maintain even the basic standard of living. A bag of rice that cost about 8,000 3 years ago now costs for about 80,000 naira now. Power supplies remain erratic, insecurity festers in rural and urban areas alike, and yet the elite continue to thrive, untouched, their lives unfolding in opulence just a few kilometers from struggling communities. To protest this reality is not unpatriotic, it is an act of courage. Nigeria's constitution guarantees its citizens the right to peaceful assembly, but in practice the right seems conditional. From the End SARS movement to various labor strikes and now the Take It Back protest, the pattern is undeniable.